Elwood, and you are watching The Political Vigilante. So, Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, new to this channel, go to my Epstein playlist. We have talked about pedophile sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell, who refuses to come forward. And the FBI is, whoa, they've said some stern words in a press conference, but have not even made any attempt to prosecute her. Because William Barr has ties to Epstein. He was appointed by Trump. Trump was on Epstein's plane. Trump is friends with Prince Andrew. Bill Clinton was on Epstein's plane. Hillary Clinton was on his plane. So the ruling elites, Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. They're all filthy in bed with Epstein. That's why nothing's happened. That's why nothing's happened. Because billionaire pedophiles run the world. And we need to eliminate them. But this is new. Criminal investigation. Ghislaine Maxwell seeks delay in Jeffrey Epstein victims' lawsuit, citing the criminal investigation. So there's a criminal investigation I talked about by the FBI. It's nothing. It's a token gesture. They're not even doing anything. And then one of the victims is trying to sue Ghislaine Maxwell for damages. So they're coming at her from civil and criminal. Good. Lock her up. But this is what her lawyer did. You got to be the most soulless bag of shit to be Ghislaine Maxwell. Everyone deserves a fair trial. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Rich pedophile sex traffickers don't deserve a fair anything. No, not at all. Ghislaine Maxwell can't be questioned under oath about Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking scheme because she is under criminal investigation. This is the argument made by Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyer. The argument by Maxwell's lawyer, Laura Menninger. Maria Farmer, Virginia Roberts Giuffre have all said they were abused and trafficked by Ghislaine Maxwell. And she has a female attorney. Diversity. There's a rare acknowledgement of the risk facing the British socialite who is said to be in hiding. Her lawyer admits that she's in hiding. She's under a criminal investigation. Once again, as we analyze what happened in Minneapolis with that cop killing a black man, killing him. He was handcuffed, put his knee on his throat, and killed him. It was an execution. Ghislaine Maxwell, who I guarantee you has done more awful, horrendous, heinous crimes and has ruined more people's lives than whatever the Minneapolis police could concoct about that man that they killed. And she walks free. Menninger asked a federal judge to freeze a lawsuit brought by alleged Epstein victim Annie Farmer due to the investigation by federal prosecutors in New York. Annie Farmer is Maria Farmer's sister. They trafficked two sisters. Wow. That's awesome, Ghislaine Maxwell. Farmer claims that both Epstein and Maxwell sexually abused her because they're both pedophiles at the multi-millionaire sex offenders New Mexico ranch, a New Mexico ranch that Bill and Hillary Clinton visited numerous times. This is a fact. Flight logs and staff just saying we saw the Clintons there. Photos. Farmer seeks damages from Maxwell and Epstein's $634 million estate. The U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of New York has publicly and repeatedly announced its ongoing criminal investigation into alleged Epstein co-conspirators on the same topic as Farmer alleges in the case, Menninger wrote. Oh. Hillary Clinton, there's audio of her bragging about getting I believe a pedophile or a rapist off. But there's some good lawyers, like the one that is representing Farmer, who said this: Maxwell has provided no information about the subject matter of the criminal investigation into Epstein's co-conspirators, the status of the investigation, or even disclose whether she herself is the target of the Southern District's investigation. So this was not in this article, but I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but did not this statement kind of put some guilt on Maxwell? This is Maxwell's attorney's statement. Southern District of New York has publicly and repeatedly announced its ongoing criminal investigation into alleged Epstein co-conspirators on the same topic as Farmer alleges in this case. So I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, but wouldn't it be actually kind of great if Maxwell's lawyer just connected the dots for everybody? Or is she so arrogant she knows no one's going to prosecute because she works for these filthy people? Everyone deserves a fair trial. No, they don't. No, they don't. But to be clear, Maxwell is in hiding. The FBI lists her as a co-conspirator. Is there a warrant for her arrest? Are they like beating the bushes to where is she? Are they reaching out? I mean, if this is the number, why can't we go after her the way we go after terrorists? I guarantee you she and Epstein have damaged more people's lives. I guarantee it. There's millions of kids, people being trafficked right now, today. Maria Farmer, in her interview with Whitney Webb, said there's hundreds of girls she saw that just have disappeared, that they've probably just murdered because they were trafficked from poor places. Nobody knows who they are. Who cares? They just treated them like trash. Maria Farmer and Virginia Roberts Giuffre said that Ghislaine Maxwell would just say, "Oh, you're nothing." They would say the worst things to him. But she's not even brought in for questioning. Would anybody lose any sleep if a cop put his knee on Ghislaine Maxwell's neck in the street and she died? I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me. Would there be any riots? Nope. Maybe rich white ladies that are pedophiles, maybe we should open season on that. Why can't the cops kill them? Why can't the cops use excessive force on Les Wexner and the Clintons and the Trumps? Why can't a cop put his knee on Jeff Bezos' neck? Why can't that happen? British socialite who was friends with royals and billionaires and accused of recruiting underage girls for elite pedophiles. Well, I know they're dealing with, and this is making a good point, but just to be clear, she's a pedophile sex trafficker. She's a garbage piece of trash, like a diseased rat. You'd exterminate a diseased rat, right? Bringing bubonic plague. Sex traffickers bring a plague of pedophile disease, filth, need to be exterminated. Journalist, programmer, and activist who created WikiLeaks and exposed corruption and war crimes in the surveillance state. Get which one is in the prison cell facing extradition. Ghislaine Maxwell. He was just given the Podesta emails by a whistleblower. He's a journalist who just published whistleblowing, just the way the New York Times and Washington Post and all these newspapers continue to do to this day. And he's the bad guy. Who did he publish stuff against? Everybody. Trump, Russia, corporations, and the Clintons. Here's Ghislaine Maxwell at Chelsea Clinton's wedding. There's Bill, who was on Epstein's plane 26 times and said I was only on 4. He's a liar. You're on Epstein's plane 26 times, that tells me you're a pedophile. Why can't a cop put his knee on his neck or her neck or any of their necks? Epstein, former head of JP Morgan, former Treasury Secretary Bill Gates, and this guy who ran Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who was their finance guy, was the executor of his will. Oh, Ghislaine Maxwell, pedophile sex trafficker, first lady, Donald Trump. Numerous ties to Jeffrey Epstein. That's why there's been no prosecution, because the president has way too many ties. He's been on Epstein's plane. Flight logs, he's been on at least one time. Virginia Roberts was trafficked at Mar-a-Lago, his resort. Bill Gates, oh, he's got a vaccine to save us. Clinton, billionaires, presidents. If you're a cop and you're worried about civil unrest, start arresting some billionaires and some sex trafficking pedophiles. Do that. Bring down the ruling class. Otherwise, the 99% is going to stop playing nice. And as this recession gets worse and people are hungry and can't pay their bills, that's the last thing you want. Is 40, 50, 60 million people out of work, can't feed their families, while you're letting these people run free. You're all making Gotham great again. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/GrahamElwood or rockfin.com/GrahamElwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.